So I want to talk about safety, steel iron workers. Critique this video here. You're gonna see this guy not just walking on the steel. Coming up now. Hold on. He cuts the camera. Here we go. He's just walking on the flanges, the bottom flange of the steel. And of course, if if you fall from here, you're gonna go head first. You're not gonna make it. You're gonna one side or the other is gonna start going over first at this position. That by default leaves you head first, unless you happen to be a awesome person. Though when you start to falling, they'll flip your body over so you'll at least land on your feet and break your legs and your spine and all that. What I'm driving at is just a head first fall. This is the cowboy version of iron workers. Is what I'm talking. Is what I want to talk about. The ones that do this installation out here, non-union guys. The union wouldn't allow that. Not anymore. I mean, one time they did. Not anymore. You see how he's walking around there? Nothing. He's just go ahead and doing his thing. So that's that. Now let me get you something else. So I'm going to direct you guys to my man's channel here, Jens ULVEN, if you want to look him up. Local 29. He's given me permission to use his video content. I'm also going to share, that you guys can go sign up, subscribe to him. He's got some great videos. He wears right, see the camera on the side of his head. But now you're going to see how you're properly supposed to maneuver across the steel.
Yeah, swing him over.
He's grabbing the steel here, right? He's not grabbing it behind here once he gets near the steel. Because if the steel were to push, a wind or something like that would push, he wouldn't be able to stop the forces from this steel from chopping off his fingers.
I'll get it close and then wheel it.
And reel it around here and watch him spin it around to him. You got good videos. Just want you to enjoy it for a second. See his hands on the back now, right? But there's no steel between his hand and just controlling it. So there he sent it spinning around so he can get the other end. Now get that end. Now the other guy's not wearing a harness, could get pushed off, and they wouldn't be limited to their fall until they got to the ground. This is where other steel's going to connect. Mid-span, obviously, a smaller piece, larger pieces. It's a galvanized structure. These tension control bolts, right there. You see that? Now the guy's going to go over there, but he locks in with this. Not times one, times two. In this case, if it was only going to the mid-span, one step, it might be times one, but here we go, times two.
Traveling to the center.
Right. Communicating what you're doing. He's tied off over here. We've got very enjoyable videos. Again, here's your equipment protecting him for fall, times two. But we go to the other guy, and we see the other guys there, the cowboys. They just walk the steel without any protection. That's very dangerous. Those are the people that, OSHA does have rules against that, but they don't care. I don't even know if it could be Canadians for all that, as far as I know. So you come over here, and here we go. So I'm critiquing this for educational and safety reasons. You can't be on the same side and land on your feet. This would be the topple over part. Look how he transferred to the steel. Look at that fall. It's about 15 feet, possibly. He's got his hand right where you can get it pinched, but it gets worse than that. Now he doesn't. He's dropping between the flange there. Let me see if I can get you a better. Where his buddy even tells him, "Oh, you got lucky now. You should play the lottery." You shouldn't be playing any lottery because you got lucky there. I see him transfer over to this steel now, and that's it. Just walks down the steel, no securing of anything, and reaches over. Look at that. That's his version of there. Tree climbers don't do this. Steel workers should not be doing it, and consider yourself professional. You're just some hack at this point. I don't care if you know how to erect the steel. You're just a hack. You're ruining it for other people. Your company has put safety last over your own safety. And these jackasses do this. I call them jackasses, do this without doing it. So they compete against the union, and they show, we can do it faster. We don't use safety gear. We don't care about workers. We don't care about laws. We break the laws with the way we do stuff. He has a nerve to have the safety harness on. You see it? But it's not secured anywhere. See it? Not attached. Not attached on this guy either. So, I wrote him stating such that, hey, look, how much extra did they pay you to risk your life for, how much extra did they pay you for not wearing safety gear? Is what I wrote him. I'm going to show you where he puts his finger between the steel. Right there. He's got a steel hand right there, and the steel's going to come in. He's got his thumb there. There's the back of the steel right here. Very close enough now to have one little moment. And you've got to clear all your fingers out of there in time for this not to just break your hand in half or shear it in half. There's the guy giving directions down below. He then just giving directions over there. No crane operator. Looks like no walkie-talkies. It's like hand signals. He's looking down there, giving that guy signals, apparently, looking down that direction. And there's his thumb behind the steel again. And the steel's right there. Right there. It just gives me the chills watching him put his thumb back there. Now it's better. It's out there. Now you got the steel, the button. It won't get your hand. Nope. There he goes again. The thumb around the outside because it helps hold them onto wrapping the pipe. Holds them on. Because remember, this guy doesn't have any safety gear on. Well, he's got it on. He doesn't have it secured to the damn structure. Look at his thumb there. Oh, and there's the steel right there. So this company's all about making money and not about, this is what we're talking about, not about, safety of the workers, etc. And these jackasses are doing it. Now, there are multiple places you go. Steel Erectors Association of America, for example. Companies that join that. Obviously, that company wouldn't be joining it or reporting it. Type of incident: fall, drop tool, equipment failure. Fall and drop tool. Drop tool would be you can land your stuff, but a lot of people don't. The fall, those guys, that company there, you would think they wouldn't be part of like a Steel Erectors Association of America, because they don't want to be part of reporting. Oh yeah, we don't do harnesses. We're anti-harness. I mean, we're pro harness. We're just anti securing yourself to the steel. You can find that guy's video, and it's just over and over again. It's right here. Jerry Martin. So this is critiquing. You can find over and over again where protection is not primary. Look, just walking a steel. This whole crew. So it's not just him. There's another person walking a steel. There's his protection equipment, just walking down there. So there's a 10-foot fall at least. New Balance building. Now, there is his equipment here, at this point, times 1. That is wrong. It's supposed to be 2, not 1. You don't disconnect and then reconnect. You disconnect there, the second one connects on the other side, then you disconnect that one and then put it over there. So let's see if I can show you my man's version of that. This everything they do is just check legs. Look. He's now insecure. 2, not 1 should he have. This guy just walked down there with nothing. So this is about critiquing. That's for removing the steel. All right, let me show you now my man's version of that, or the proper version. Hold on. So here's your proper version here. It's 2 of them. As you transition over to there, you loosen up, you secure it over there, then you take this one and secure it over there. Let's see if we can find a quick clip in there to show you. Okay, he's going to transition here. See that? Now he's still secure. So when he releases this one, he's going to be secure again. He's still secure. Never lost some anchoring to the structure. Because we've got, about a 20-foot fall down to the base there, 20, 22 feet. Now he's secure now, and he's going to just take a leap down to there. Let's see if I can show you.
Yeah.
Let me show you smokestack. Okay, let's go to smokestack. All right, see, look, he's got 2. His partners.
What did you want to talk about here?
Both of them are secure. Let's see if we can fast forward and see the maneuver around. Maneuver from one side to the other. Always staying secure. Just watch.
Are you? Gonna need a pull?
So you can see he could clearly grab all this stuff, right? But no, this guy's still secure. He's still anchored to the structure. Not the structure in the air. Though.
Second.
Let me see. I'm trying to show him.
Not even up.
Reposition. Let me back it up. So.
Let me
Let's see. I'm trying to get you to. I'm trying to show the right. his safety equipment. Even he's going to always have a safe. This guy always pays attention to safety. And this is local. Jens is at a local. He's a union guy. See the double secured right here, and then you got the one guy, the ground guy, helping with whatever they need, directions, etc.
I got a big fan here if you might want it.
Let me see if I can get you another one of Jen's videos. This it that we already see. This is local 29. All right. So he's secured to the cable. So I'll tell you what one of the old timers told me. You guys getting scared looking at this down here. Well, he said this is land. Everything down here is a hole. So he says, I never have any intention on stepping down into the hole. He stays on the land, is what he's basically telling me. He said it's a hole, though. The land thing was what we talked about. But his words were, this is all a hole. I don't step into the hole, he said. So I stay up here. I consider all that a hole. He's going to undo the crane.
I'm not mad.
They send it up with all the steel ready to go to wrap around the outside. About 40 feet up. Maybe 30.
Inch and a half. Yeah.
You guys getting scared, or you go with this?
God damn.
A little windy, I think.
Yeah. All right.
He's trying to tell him about safety. Don't let something, whatever. He's secure there. They're all watching him. He's secured onto this beam at this point. There's nothing else there. He's sitting on top of the pier, the beam. I mean, that's how you got to do the installation.
No shit. I was all goggled up.
Oh. So here's his lanyard right here. See it?
What?
Oh, he sounds like he's putting screws on it now. Just not, we can't see it.
Yeah. Skirt. Yeah.
No, you're not there yet. Hold on. This is interesting, right? Let's let it play out. I'm going to show you one more thing after this that is interesting. They put a Christmas tree on top of the buildings when there's no one hurt. You guys ever wondered about the Christmas trees? Yeah, I'm gonna fast forward this one. We can't get any. Yeah, he's still trying to connect it. It's now. This is lanyards. I guess he's waiting for the other guy to finish off. Finish his end, then he'll come down and get his end. But let's uh let's jump forward on this one. Yep, he's got it secure. Oh, it's a shelf. He's a guy, so maybe it's 20 something feet because that guy is a shelf and he's already working on top steel. This might be configured kind of differently, like multiple configurations. Can I see an angle on that one? So this might already be the roof design. Basing that off the angle shaft right there.
Oh, shit. Almost got Eric. Almost got Eric.
He said he almost got earth, meaning he slipped a little bit. Did he say almost got earth? A little slip.
Yeah, loose.
Let's get another one of Jen's videos, and then I'll jump to that one video I want to show you. Oh, I think I watched this one where they put that connection on. This is the out. See the double again? The double supports. Right, he's gonna be right here on the steel, right where my mouse is roughly, right there. That's the double supports. The double securing, right there. Whereas they don't have, the other place doesn't have it. So, well, they're gonna fall only to their distance, plus 20, whatever their lanyard is. 40-inch lanyard, I don't know what it is. That's sweet. That's prefabricated. And then I'm gonna make a connection. And now you have your outlooker, your cantilever. Cantilever and outlooker. Goes opposite from this beam. Why I call it an outlooker. All right, I'm gonna let this one ride. You guys come over here, enjoy it. This puts me to sleep, believe it or not. My war movies and also listening to them work on the steel. Ding, ding, dong, ding, ding. All that just knocks me out. But I want to show you something that's kind of interesting. So what I'm going to show you over here is from Live Leak. This person doesn't make it, but look at the headgear they had on, all this protection. But because they didn't have the patience, or they felt pressure of their own, or they made their own pressure in their own mind, that they do, it's stupid. And they had a beautiful piece of headgear on, and they do this. I'm going to refresh that page. Hopefully it won't disappear. Okay, yeah. So they're going to fall off. Just so you know, they're going to fall off. And instead of just falling straight down, he's going to fall backwards, trying to catch his balance somehow, and puts his beyond this point. I'll let you watch it real time. He's got knee pads on, he's got everything. But he's got too much one-handed operation going on here. He died. Just a slip. This is what he's trying to do. One more jerk with his right hand, doesn't grab and hold strong enough, and then he goes backwards. One more step up, so leg comes up. Right there, see his Knee pads are here. His center of gravity, as you guys like to call it, equilibrium's out here, is found out here actually. Once he releases, the equilibrium is found out here. Right now, his hand is holding on, and I call it lie backing. Lie backing is a mountain climbing term. That means his forces are coming down his legs here, and what's really holding him up is just a little bit of clamp force with his hand, and it's all redirecting down to the legs. The bucket is what he miscalculates on the weight of himself in the bucket, and once he releases the clamp force from his hand, this allows that hinge action from his feet, and he tries to recover from there. Right there, slips, and that's the hinge action from his feet there. His hands, he tried to grab for it, he couldn't grab for it. What brought him backwards was that was the equilibrium path, a hinge action from the feet. So one more time again, at this you see the hinge action. You release the clamp force, his hand to re-grab, and you see what happens. It's created a hinge, and the hinge point, and the fulcrum happens with him right there. He falls, I don't know, 4 stories. So I think he's still holding the bucket, isn't he? I don't see it here. But knee pads, headgear, couldn't save him on this one. So this is about it's so simple, some of the stuff, if people would only understand.